So let's begin with tariff madness. The overall philosophy of President Trump is that the USA is getting hosed in trade deals all over the world. Now, if you analyze the Biden administration for 4 years, it was only in the last few months that the Biden people started to impose or raise tariffs. For 4 years, we just got murdered in trade imbalances everywhere. And it was business as usual. The foreign countries would charge us more for our goods than we would charge them. So Trump, he said, look, we're not going to do this anymore. It's that simple. And Trump has been very clear about where he stands. Roll it.
Look, our country's been ripped off by everybody, and that stops now. I had it stopped in my first term, and we're going to really stop it now because this has been very unfair. Our country, from an economic standpoint, a financial standpoint, and a trade standpoint, has been absolutely ripped off by almost every country in the world. Canada, Mexico, and then you just go right down the line.
China, EU, on and on. So countries abroad don't like this at all. You can understand that because China in particular, they make a lot of cheap stuff. Hats and shirts and clothing and on and on and on and on. And the labor in the communist nation of China is way, way less than it is here. So now Trump's trying to make more of a balance. Let me give you a few facts. Tariffs are paid by the companies, not by governments. So you want to send a Ford Bronco to Germany, okay? Put it on the ship, it goes over. Once it reaches Hamburg, then the German customs people slap a tariff on it, whatever they want. And Ford has to pay that, okay? Not the US government. But it makes the Bronco cost more in Dusseldorf than a German car. So the Germans buy fewer American cars. That's how it works. The United States historically has had lower tariffs than the EU and China and Canada and Mexico. Those countries and others want to protect certain products. So Canada, for example, big on dairy. They want to ship their dairy down here, and a big high tariff. So that's how it works, okay? And Trump is going, look, you need to bring your tariffs down so we can sell more Fords in Dusseldorf. And if you don't, we're going to slap the same tariff on your Mercedes, BMWs here. It's going to jack the cost up if you want them. Okay. So once you have this, the other countries don't like it because that hurts their businesses. Mercedes is going to sell fewer cars here. Then you add on labor. So Apple moves a huge amount of manufacturing over to China because the Chinese people are working for $3 a day. And now Trump said to Apple, hey, you better knock it off. And Apple's putting $500 billion back into the U.S. economy. That's a big win for Trump. But it doesn't show up in the stock market, which is a disaster right now. And higher pricing is probably going to take hold. In the long run, Apple investing $500 billion in 1 year and bringing back a lot of manufacturers is going to help the USA. So it's long run, short run. We are not a patient people here in America, so we react to day. But listen to these numbers. Just in January, China had $30 billion more in trade, okay, with us than we had with them. They won by 30 billion. EU, 25 billion. Switzerland's not in the EU, okay? 23 billion. Mexico, 15 billion. Ireland, 12, and on and on and on and on. So you can see, all right? And Trump is a deal maker. I don't know if he anticipated, though, how bad this trade war was going to hit the market. And that's what we are dealing with now. So, in 2024, last year, the Biden administration had a $918 billion trade deficit with the rest of the world. Almost $1 trillion. $1 trillion more money out of here in trade than came back. Trump's not going to stand for it. President Trump is trying to fix the economy, but some believe the damage is already done. As the dollar value drops, China's power and gold keep going up. I called American Hartford Gold to diversify with physical precious metals, and you might consider that as well. They will help you secure your savings with physical gold and silver delivered right to your door, or you can set up a tax advantage gold IRA. Plus, it's tax and penalty free to roll over your current 401k or IRA. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of 5-star ratings, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, they are the only precious metals dealer I trust. So please call or text American Hartford Gold. Tell them O'Reilly sent you, and you might get $15,000 of free silver on a qualifying order. Call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.